It's another episode of New Pod Flow Podcast, episode 50. Oh, shit.
50? Next nigga done went back 25 episodes.
Episode 75. 3/4 to 100. What's good, though, brother?
What's good? What's up?
Rest in peace to Chadwick Boseman, Black Panther.
Yes, sir.
Jackie Robinson, amongst all the other black roles that he played, man. He passed tragically over the weekend. I'm sure everybody knows that. Everybody who listens to us knows that by now. Yeah, man, it's crazy, dog. The dude was dealing with cancer like that for 4 years.
Yeah, for 4 years.
And I knew that the last thing I seen him on was LeBron's The Shop.
Mm-hmm.
And he didn't look good on there. And I was just like, man, he must be like losing weight for a role or something.
Mm-hmm. And that's what a lot of people were saying, that it looked like he was getting ready for some kind of role. Remember 50 did that?
Yeah, he actually, yeah.
Yeah, that's the first thing I thought of when I saw it. I was like, he must be doing the same. Plus, dude was a hell of an actor anyway.
Yeah, he was dope, yeah. Yeah, it's crazy, man, that he went through that, dog. Like, 4 years with cancer and kept it under wraps like that. Like, nobody. So he's I would say he's probably an A-list actor. Like, then the information never got out there. Like, that's crazy to me.
Yeah.
Like, even when he's on his deathbed, it didn't get out there. Like, it came out when he died.
Yeah, and secretly got married and everything. So I guess, really? I mean, because there was a video of him talking about after Kobe passed away. He was talking about when he met Kobe. Mm-hmm. He was telling the story, but he was telling it from the point of view of when he was telling that same story to his at the time fiance. So he was talking about, he was telling a story about, like, Kobe, I was telling my fiance that, blah, 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 whatever. And when it was announced that he had passed away, it mentioned his wife. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So he went on ahead and did that, I guess, during his sickness or whatever. That shit tore me up, I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, I know you was fucked up, bro. I know you fucking the Marvel movies tough.
It tore me up, man. I'm gonna tell you what tore me up, dog. Like, I had found out, like, when Tyler texted us, I found out that way. I was already dozing off on the couch and at the house, and I saw that. I was like, nah, that shit can't be real, right? But I had dozed off on the couch, so I woke up and was looking at my phone. Was like, well, goddamn, man, we done lost Chadwick. And I was, in the bed, scrolling through Twitter and shit like that, seeing all these, these dedication posts and stuff like that, dog. The one that tore me up, dog, the one that got me was when, the Black Panther is a Marvel character. Mm-hmm. So when I saw DC put the tweet out, the DC account saying, to a hero that transcends universes, and then they said Wakanda forever. Mm-hmm. I read that shit and I was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like that's very impactful for your number one competitor to shout your shit out. I mean, and it's of course we can't give him, the credit for, writing the line or whatever like that, but but the lead actor in the movie that had that kind of impact. And I was like, fuck, so I immediately screenshot the shit, post on my Instagram story or whatever. And me and Meg was talking about it. This is like 4 a.m, dog. And I had told her what I had just saw, and I was trying to explain to her like the importance of it. You know what I'm saying? It was like remember when all the companies was doing the Black Lives Matter thing, and I think Adidas tweeted something to Nike. Yeah. It's along the same lines of that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So when I was explaining that to Meg, like, nigga, I wasn't expecting it. Tears just start flowing out of my eyes.
Damn, nigga started crying.
I cried, dog. I left the room.
You know what's crazy, bro? I thought you was gonna say like one of the posts with the kids. No, because you got kids.
Yeah.
Especially you got a son that loves the superheroes and shit.
Yeah.
But I actually I seen some people doing some dope shit with their kids. Mm-hmm. One dude I used to go to high school with, his son is like real little. He's like probably 3 or 4, and he got like more. He got hella pictures of dude in Black Panther's costume and shit.
Yeah.
And when he found out, when he explained to him that he died or whatever, but they ended up going to the comic book. They took a picture in the comic book store. They went and bought like 4 or 5 Black
Panther comics.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of like how they
remember them, celebrate them.
Yeah. For the kid, for his son. He was like, man, y'all know my little man was. Yeah. I think his caption was along the line of like his little man was tore up, so in order to cheer him up, they went to the comic book store and bought some comics.
Yeah, my Kyler was he was actually
and that's all he know. Like, from a real standpoint, like the comic books is totally different from a movie.
Right.
So it's like him. That's who he knows is Black Panther's dude.
Yeah, he's not a
Black
real.
Man.
It's
so
crazy.
He's not a real superhero, bro. He's like it's a movie. He's an actor.
Yeah, right. It's crazy how kids like brains work. What was Black Panther 2 years ago? Was Black Panther was 3. 2 years ago? 3? Was it 3?
Yeah,
I remember taking Kylan and Kingston to see Black Panther, and them standing in front of the sign doing the X with their arms and all that stuff for the picture. And
Avengers. Hold on, I'm just thinking, bro. Not to cut you off, but it was 3 years ago, right? Because Avengers came out 2 years ago, didn't it? Oh no, last year. My bad.
Last year.
Yeah, but the Black Panther came out after the first Avengers, right?
Black Panther came out after Civil War. Black Panther came out in 2018.
Yeah, so it was 2 years ago. You're right.
So it's funny how kids' brains work, though. Like you saying, like Chadwick Boseman is Black Panther to you if you at that age, right?
Yeah.
Because Kyler liked the movie and the soundtrack. So to him, Black Panther, not only is he's Chadwick Boseman on the screen, but at the time he was also Kendrick Lamar in audio form. It's crazy. It's like we watching the All the Stars video and stuff like that. Like, so him looking at the video and recognizing the song from the movie, he is like Kendrick Lamar. Like, that's Black Panther. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Which is,
it's to him. Of course, it made sense. Like, he was just 2 years ago. He was like 4 at the time. So but I tried to explain that to him this morning. Or was that this morning or last night? It was actually last night. I was trying to explain it to him last night, and damn, man, I'm fucking my stories up because he didn't believe me. Like Kyler, he's 6 now, so he's like, and he thinks like he says sometimes, I want a serious dad. Like you hear me on the podcast, you know how I am. So he thinks I'm never serious, right? Yeah. So when I told him like, hey man, Black Panther died. Like the guy that played Black Panther died. He's like, he gave me a look like, you lying. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And the NBA games came on, and they actually had his, his face up on the thing. The year he was born, the year he died, or whatever. In memory of, he's looking at that, and he's like, Black Panther really died. You know what I'm saying? He was stunned. You know what I'm saying? Like, not necessarily like hurt by it, just stunned by it. And of course, at that age, you don't really, you don't know. We don't comprehend children's comprehension of death. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of, I don't know what he thinks about it, to be honest. So I guess it hasn't registered yet or whatever. But I mean, of course, with that movie coming out and the impact that it had, we got Black Panther everything for the kids. You got the mask, the action figure, and all that good stuff. So I mean, he didn't really pay too much attention to it, but of course, again, the kids. So
it was an impactful movie, man.
It was, though.
And it was dope. On top of that, it was real.
And
dope.
It was good. I feel like I
wonder if they got done with 2.
I don't think they even started on 2, man. To be honest,
you don't think so?
No.
Who you think's gonna play the next Black Panther?
That's the debate now.
He thinks it's gonna be Denzel Washington's son.
Oh yeah, to take the role of it.
That's what
What if they did a thing to where the princess, his little sister, actually had like took the helm at one point in the comic books.
So continue it on with her.
Yeah.
I mean, they could do that, but I mean, if they already got this script written for 2, like
you never know. I mean, you don't know, but she was already a popular character anyway. People loved that character, his little sister. She was flaming him and shit.
She was the one that knew the technology and all that shit, right?
Smarter than Tony Stark.
Yeah. Speaking of Tony Stark, my nigga
Tony
Elon,
Stark. I knew that was coming.
My nigga Elon is the modern day Tony Stark, man.
Yes, he is.
He's Tony Stark in real life.
Yeah. Hey, dog.
You ain't watched it on.
I did.
On the Neuralink.
I did.
Oh,
We watched it this morning. I told you I was watching. I was introducing Kyla to Elon Musk this morning. I don't know if that's a good thing to do. I might get some backlash from that from some of the listeners. Somebody might hit me and be like, "Why the fuck are you so?" Because dude be tweaking on the stage.
Niggas laugh. It's comedy. He's like, ha ha.
Right. You can tell that nigga be. He be like doing coke and shit. You could definitely tell Elon do a little coke. But yes. We watched. I told Kyla about the Neuralink chip, and I had to watch it because I knew we was gonna talk about it on the pod. But to kind of ease him into it, show him the cool shit, like the Boring Company, the not a flamethrower, the Tesla truck.
Nigga, I want that flamethrower too, dog.
It was only $500, dog. Like I'm kicking myself now.
You can still buy it though, can't you?
I think it was limited quantity. They probably on eBay for big money right now. We watched the unboxing video of that. Dog, we watched him launch that motherfucking Tesla into space, and then the rockets that launched the ship upper land back on them damn X's. I never watched that before, dog. I was blown away by that. Did you ever seen that?
I seen them. I never seen video. I seen pictures of them launching the talking about the SpaceX shit.
The SpaceX thing, yeah. But they launched that. So they launched that into space with a Tesla on it. So the video that you see of the car in space is actually a Tesla in space. And then the rockets that launched it back up there, them motherfuckers shot back, came back down to Earth, and landed right on the motherfucking. It has 2 X's. It landed right on them. I'm like, dog, okay, dude's the GOAT.
Bro, he's cold, bro.
You got engineer in your job title, don't you?
That's what I am, engineer.
Yeah. Me too. So it's so I'm explaining to Kyler like, I'm an engineer, Steeg's an engineer, and I forgot I had another few examples, but I was like, nah, this is the real deal. This is the real deal engineer right here. You know what I'm saying? Like this is.
Wait, did you see so during that press conference he was saying that they looking to hire people
for
this Neuralink? He's like, we need engineer. Like he pretty much said they need everything. It was like an open. He was like, apply. That's what he said. He was like, apply. He's like, we need people to get this shit going for this company. I'm
not working for Elon though. They had. He told niggas.
I feel like I ain't smart enough.
He told them niggas in San Francisco they was complaining about the racism at the Tesla plant, and nigga said grow up.
Nah, this nigga.
He told him to grow up.
Did you see you seen the robot that does the actual surgery, right?
I haven't seen that. What we watched was the 3 pigs in the thing that had the chip in them, and it was the making that sound like that memory. You know what I'm saying? That it was the chip collecting the memory.
Response. Where it was like eating the food and shit.
Yeah.
And then they showed the pig walking on the and it was predicting its steps and shit when it was walking on. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie though, it didn't show me too much.
It didn't because it's not in a human.
Right.
But from what he says, the shit sounds nuts, bro.
It do sound nuts.
The motherfucker's like a fucking Apple Watch, nigga. You put a charge on your head at night, nigga, to recharge the shit.
Niggas charging. I'm not charging my head, though. That sounds nuts. Not charging your head, nigga.
Put a piece on top of your head to charge every night, nigga.
Are you charging your head, Steeg? So, Steeg, we talked about this not just a few episodes ago. We was talking about the Neuralink chip, how we wouldn't fuck with it, and we was like, man, I'll be there. We even was talking before the conference, talking about nigga just going slobbering when they try to test the chip on the nigga. We didn't know what we was gonna expect. You said something about the nigga collapsing on stage. And they're doing it on a pig, but you seem convinced now. Are you fucking with the chip?
Nah, I ain't getting it. I'm just hyped for the technology. I just want. Okay. I want to be surrounded by people with it.
Huh?
Imagine fucking with a chick with a chip in her.
What that? No. For what? No, what?
Hey, because you know that nigga said you can. It's like a hard drive, nigga. You can replay your memories and shit.
Yeah. It's Black Mirror.
Imagine cheating on your girl, nigga.
Huh?
Imagine cheating on your girl with a chip, nigga. She put the motherfucker in the computer, nigga, and play back all the moaning and shit that was going on.
Are you for this?
Nigga can't lie about nothing.
You can't lie about it. Give me your chip, nigga. Give me your chip. It'll go from let me smell your dick to let me see your chip.
But then on top of that, you can't even take it out your head though.
No, I mean
they be trying to take it out of a nigga's cranium.
But I thought it was some shit on the back of your neck. No. I mean, the chip's in your head, yes, but I thought it was some shit that was like behind your ear.
On your ear. Nothing.
It's nothing. The chip's just in your head.
It's not visible at all. No more.
How do you charge your head then?
It's like the Apple charger. Like
you just lay your head on it.
It's like laying your phone on the charger.
It's gonna be a pillow. It's just charge your damn head.
Nah, I think it's like a little piece, like how the Apple Watch is, bro. And you just
put it in your pillowcase.
Put it on top of your head.
Man, no.
It just sits there overnight. It like goes back here.
And they gonna give you no side effects or nothing. I mean, you watch a Cialis commercial, you gonna know. Your heart's gotta be.
I think you said 10 people's got it right now.
10 people got the chip in their head.
I think that's what he said.
We'll see. I bet that Kyle Rittenhouse nigga probably got it.
He said he's looking to go to 100, and then after the 100, he's looking to go to 10,000, and then go up to 100,000. Like just keep.
Is there a price point?
No, he ain't said no price.
He ain't said no price.
But it's saying it's outpatient surgery. We do know that much. Takes an hour long. No human being will be opening your head up. It's all robotic. It's a robot.
Nigga, does that make you trust it?
Nigga, this shit looks crazy, bro. It's fucking.
What if your skull's an eighth of an inch thicker than somebody else's?
What do you think? You think a robot is more? You think when it comes to like measurements and shit, you think a robot is more? I feel like a robot would be more accurate than a human.
So I work with measurements
because he showed the video of the thing being put in somebody's head with the threads, and it was like lacing the head with the brain. My bad. It was like I
don't want my brain.
There's a real
laced.
picture of a brain, dog, and it was lacing like all those little threads on the brain, bro. Like it looked like a sewing machine, bro.
See, no, I don't want my brain laced, dog. Sound like K2,
bro.
Sound like Spice.
Imagine, just never being able to. And then it's supposed to make niggas be able to walk again. It's paralyzed. That's crazy.
I mean, it's good for them.
Yeah.
So who is it for? Like, in your opinion, who is the Neuralink chip for? Is it for?
It's for you. You need it.
That's what this is why I'm asking you. Is it for regular people? Is it for people who are paralyzed? Like, nigga, I got short-term memory. Would you consider that chip for me?
Yep.
No.
You need it, dog.
Short-term memory ain't that important to me. It ain't that important to me, dog. No. Nigga that can't walk. If the Neuralink chip, let's say there was some kind of basketball story. Here's even better. Remember, you ever seen $1 Million Baby?
No.
You never seen that? Okay, $1 Million Baby. Old girl was a boxer, and she was beating ass, and in one fight, the girl she was boxing got mad at her and pushed her at the end of the round, and they was sliding the stool under the ring, and she hit her neck on the stool and ended up being paralyzed from the neck down. All right. It ended with her just, signing over her life to her parents with the pen in her mouth because she couldn't even move her fucking hands. So, if she got, let's say there's an alternate ending to this movie. She got the Neuralink chip in her. Nigga, she could walk again, went back in the boxing ring, and became heavyweight champ. So I guess the Neuralink chip could be for people like that. It can't be for, I don't want to be.
Bro, I feel like if it can make a paralyzed person walk, bro, it should be able to make you like cold at sports or something.
So advanced humans.
Yeah,
we just was talking about the Black Panther, like super soldier serum.
Yeah,
what Captain America had. Nigga just start running faster than niggas, jumping higher than everybody.
What's the shit on Black Panther? Cranium? Vibranium? Yeah, bro. I said vibranium.
Vibranium. Shit. So nigga shoot you don't even feel it. You just absorb it.
Man, would you get it, nigga, if you knew every play in the stock market?
No. I don't know because I don't know the side effects. May cause erectile dysfunction. You know, they be talking fast as fuck at the end of the commercial. May cause erectile dysfunction, internal bleeding, migraines.
Shit gonna make you fuck like a robot,
or not.
Never stop,
or not. Erectile dysfunction, bleeding, internal bleeding, blindness, dizziness, stomach nausea.
The fact that shit vomiting. Is all done by a robot and it's outpatient, this shit's done in an hour, dog.
That's no. See, no. I had ingrown toenails, dog. That shit was outpatient surgery. It was done in an hour.
Hey, and I lied too. I lied too. It's not in humans yet. He said it's very, very close to being tested in humans. But
right now the
way he described it is it's like a Fitbit in your skull.
A Fitbit in your skull?
Yeah.
No thank you.
That's the way he is.
Not when I can wear a Fitbit on my wrist. for less the risk.
Bruh, imagine being able to back up and restore your memories, though. That's fire to me, dog.
What if I forgot that I feel like was very important? Damn, can't remember.
Imagine, man. You know, I'm a single man, bro. Just imagine me wanting to
light a candle,
relive something again,
relive
bro.
some shit by yourself.
I just sit here and throw it on my computer and watch the shit back.
Hold on, wait, what? No, you didn't say that. You could throw the shit on your computer and watch it back in video form?
Fam, back up and restore memories. What do you think that shit is?
Just it plays back in your head.
Yeah.
You can't take the fucking chip out your damn head and put it in your computer. What are you saying?
What are you telling me
this goddamn chip do, nigga?
Nah, bro, it does replay your memories though. For you.
In your head.
Yeah, for you. Yeah.
Nigga, eyes just light up, nigga. A fucking hologram in front of you. Oi, oi, oi. That nigga's like, man, you know what, man? It's been a minute, man. I'm about to just sit back and watch this from September 5th, 2017.
Bro, Elon Musk is quoted saying, "The future is going to be weird. In the future, you will be able to save and replay your memories. You could basically store your memories as a backup and restore the memories. You could potentially download them into a new body or a robot body."
Huh?
That's fire, nigga. That's fire.
That's too much.
That's fire, bro.
Okay. All right. I'm not with you on this one, brother. You can have it. That nigga's going too far. He be doing dope shit, but this is too far.
He said this is increasingly sounding like a Black Mirror episode.
Yes, it is. I watched that episode. Yeah, for real, dude. So the Black Mirror episode he's talking about, you ever watched Black Mirror before?
I might even seen that episode. Is that the joint where the nigga was like in the room the whole time, but he was like walking out? It was like he was playing a game or some shit?
No, not that one. This is like 2 seasons ago. This dude, his wife, girlfriend, whatever, met back up with somebody she used to have been friends with, somebody she used to date back before she met her husband. Mm-hmm. And the way the world worked was like your brain was a computer. Like, it's how you, like, so you didn't need to carry a license around or nothing. Like, they can just scan your fucking head and see you are who you say you are, whatever. So, old girl got caught up with, you know, catching feelings with somebody she had used to deal with. So she ended up sleeping with dude or whatever, and her husband eventually got a hold of her memory and played the shit and saw where she was fucking dude and was like, fam, come on. You know what I'm saying? Watch that. Matter of fact, dog, you gotta watch that shit. Watch that shit, dog. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. You need to watch that one, dog. That's pretty good.
So Elon Musk also said seeing in infrared, ultraviolet, or X-ray using digital camera data. He said over time we could give somebody supervision.
He's doing
nigga, I could have the chip in my head, nigga, and just see straight through you, nigga.
Here's my thing, dog.
I can give you an X-ray, bro. I can tell you what's wrong. I can diagnose you, bro. Right directly on the podcast, live.
Yeah, man. Let's find out.
I can look at you and be like, bro, you need a bone marrow transplant, bro, in your right arm.
That shit gonna fuck the economy up. Niggas been going to school for 10 years, can't do that shit. It take a nigga 3 days to do that shit. You can do the shit in 5 minutes. It's gonna fuck the economy up.
Motherfucker. So yeah, the robot, bro. I got an article up, y'all. I'm just like kind of going through it, just hitting bullet points. So the actual robot that does the installing of the chip. It opens up the scalp, removes a portion of the skull, inserting hundreds of thread electrodes along with an accompanying computer chip. Then closing the incision. The installer is designed to dodge blood vessels and to avoid bleeding.
Dodge blood.
I will say that on the video that he showed, it wasn't no blood. It wasn't bleeding at all. It was no blood, bro.
Come on, man. No.
Says as with Fitbit, Apple Watch, and other wearable technology must seize a health benefit for Neuralink besides direct brain-computer communications. Neuralink chips can measure temperature, pressure, and movement, data that could warn you about a heart attack or a stroke.
Nah, my brain ain't cutting so.
There it is right there. It's everything that's in it right there, bro. That's the chip. It's the size of a quarter.
Size of a quarter.
Very, very small.
Okay. Now, my question is this: will Elon Musk get the neural chip put in his head?
Probably not.
Then I ain't fucking with it. It's that simple for me.
Why you want him to get it?
Nigga, you made it. Put it in your own damn head. Put it in your own head, nigga. Be your own advertisement. Nigga, we follow Dre Lorenzo on Instagram. We see a nigga wearing his stuff. We follow Ronnie Fag on Instagram. We see him wear his own stuff. Put that damn chip in your own goddamn head, nigga.
Yeah, man, but technology's crazy. Just the fact that this nigga is able to get started with this is insane.
No, don't get me wrong. What the things that he has been able to do has been dope as fuck, and this is one of them.
After he does this,
it's too risky.
After he does this, cars gotta fly. He gotta make the Tesla fly.
He gotta make the Tesla fly.
And we was told in like 95 that nigga in the year fucking 2000, nigga, the cars was gonna be flying.
Not in 5 years, maybe the 80s.
Oh, 80s. So whatever, bro. I was a kid. It don't matter when it was said. I just heard that shit growing up when I was a kid.
Cars will fly.
Cars are gonna fly one day.
Yeah.
We need a Jetson joint. He got to make a Jetson.
Nah, he's not too far from it. If anybody's gonna do it, it's gonna be him, man. But
he know how to shoot rockets and shit in the space and land them on X's and shit.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
It's gotta be coming, bro. I'm the first one to sign up. I need that.
You need that car that flies?
Yeah, man. I want that, bro. I'm an Elon fan, bro.
I like what he's doing, dog. For real, I think what he does is dope, dog. Hopefully he don't die of his heart exploding from too much powder, dog. Because I watched 3 of the niggas' conferences today, and that motherfucker was up there. Nigga was twitching like a motherfucker, dog.
Niggas on them psychedelics, bro.
Yes, yeah.
He sees the world in 4D while we see it in 3.
Right. How he sees the world is definitely, it's different and it's impactful.
All right, man. Halfway through the show, man. NBA boycott.
Let's boycott. Talk about it. Yeah, man. Okay. So, how did you feel when you saw it initially, day one? Because I'm gonna tell you something. My opinion
I was with it.
My opinion of it on day one versus my opinion of it on day two totally different things.
Nah, mine didn't change.
What was your opinion?
I was with them. I felt what they was doing.
You felt what they was doing? Okay. Yeah. So on day two,
the whole joint was a leverage play.
What did they get? What was the leverage? What did they get? What did they accomplish? What did they achieve?
They got the owners on their side.
Which is that's great.
That's why they did it.
It's good to have the owners on your side.
You don't understand the leverage? These owners are billionaires, bro. Okay. They have pull in all of their communities. These niggas are some of the most powerful men in the world, and definitely probably the most powerful in their community.
Okay.
Robert Kraft is a owner of the New England Patriots.
Okay.
The 76ers owner, I can't remember dude's name. They went and got fucking Meek Mill out of prison and got all his charges dropped.
This week? What did they do this week? What I'm
saying that what they have the power to do.
Right. I understand. Okay.
So this is why they did it, to make niggas aware, like,
hey, we can fuck this shit up if we really wanted to.
Yes, and they got on board with it. They had that meeting. The NBPA met with the owners. Owners are on board. Michael Jordan is a black man. He's an owner. Mm-hmm. Michael Jordan reached out. Michael Jordan's still petty. I just don't. LeBron is like the biggest nigga. He reaches out to Westbrook and Chris Paul.
Chris Paul, the vice president of NBPA, though.
But LeBron is too. He's like right up under Chris Paul.
But is Chris Paul above LeBron?
He is. But
that's why he called the nigga.
No, he called Westbrook. I mean, Westbrook is in nothing. That nigga just plays basketball. But I'm saying, nigga, the face of the league, like you was the face of the league, is LeBron James. 20 years later, still.
Yeah. This nigga wants Jordan to call LeBron. Okay.
This is MJ. You know, that nigga Funk Flex said this is Hov.
This is Hov.
Imagine Jordan calling a nigga saying this is MJ. But nah, man, I'm like, bro, nigga, you can't even, nigga, in social justice, nigga, you still can't call LeBron, nigga.
You gotta call Chris Paul, dog.
I mean, they both Jordan, like Westbrook's a Jordan athlete, and so is Chris Paul.
Yes, yeah, you gotta stay on brand.
But yeah, pretty much Jordan played a key factor.
Okay.
LeBron them, they did their meeting and they walked out. LeBron got pulled and shit.
Yeah.
That's what it's about though, bro. Like, he's billionaire owners, bro. Like, you see what's going on. Y'all not saying shit. Nobody said nothing. Mm-hmm. And then on top of that, canceling the season, bro. Like, I felt them boycotting one game. Canceling the season is not a good move.
Okay.
Every time we watch the games, we see Black Lives Matter on the court. Every nigga has something on the back of their fucking jerseys. Like y'all getting y'all the message is out there. It's
not
there.
the niggas' brand's too big. Now I gotta sell these jerseys. LeBron James ain't got shit on the back of his jersey. Anthony Davis ain't got shit on the back of his jersey. They got jerseys to sell.
Why does LeBron is? What does he need to do? Why does he need to have something on the back of his jersey?
You just said
niggas know what his track record is.
You just said he's the biggest name in the league. How impactful would it be for him to have something on the back of his jersey?
Nigga, what the fuck does that mean? Some of these niggas got shit on the back of their jersey and ain't done shit. LeBron opened up a school in the neighborhood. He's done plenty of shit, bro.
So he don't need nothing on the back of his jersey.
No, fuck that.
The school he opened up.
I came up with the ideas. I helped Chris Paul build this shit. We want Black Lives Matter. We want this, and this.
This nigga walked out the meeting and got on Madden. Did you see that?
Well, they said his Xbox is always on though. But I did see that. I thought it was comedy. I was like, this nigga be playing Madden. But they said they say his shit's online. You can get on during the game and his shit is online. So they don't know if his kids be playing or what.
Oh, okay.
I don't have an issue. They got what they accomplished. Like the owners, they
did they? What? But because what did they accomplish? They said they turning the arenas, the NBA arenas, into voting hubs in November. Me and you both know how we feel about voting. We've already talked about that. Okay, but
that's us. Like, some of that shit's important to people.
Niggas
bro.
think that
voter suppression is a real thing.
That it is.
So if they opening up their arenas in order to give, like, that's going to be thousands of people voting. And you know, right now after all this shit, I don't think Trump's going to win now, bro. I think that nigga probably really about to take his L.
I think it wouldn't surprise me to go either way. I wouldn't be surprised if,
unless he rigged some shit, he's not winning. I
wouldn't be surprised if he got his ass kicked in November. I wouldn't be surprised if he kicked Joe Biden's ass in November. Either way, I'm just not sure anymore. I'm not sold on anything right now. Mm-hmm. But I don't feel like what they're talking about is a political issue, and that's one of the more frustrating things for me right now. Is that this social thing that's going on has become political. The Black Lives Matter thing that's not a political statement. Police killing black people isn't a political thing. We have recreational marijuana on the ballots. That's political. Should there be recreational marijuana? Should there be medicinal marijuana? Should that be legal? I can see how that can be political. Black people and, being the target of violence to the police is not political. And everybody knows that. Everybody knows that it's not political. You know why it's not political? You're not gonna see should cops shoot black people on a ballot in November. You're not gonna see that. You're not because it's wrong. There's right and there's wrong, and this is wrong. The only thing that I saw from the NBA was just that, and I don't know the details of the meeting or anything like that. You probably gonna school me on this, but I feel like that meeting was probably the owners being on their side, but on that same token throwing their dick on the table and saying, y'all gonna go out there and play, or y'all gonna take a huge loss financially. As we talked before they started the bubble back up, there was going to be players that was on that lower tier that wasn't part of that 1% who were going to lose money. So I would not be surprised if some kind of threat such as that was thrown out during that meeting. I'm not satisfied with turning the Quicken Loans Arena and shit into voting hubs in November. I don't think that does anything for Jacob Blake. I don't think it does anything for Breonna Taylor. I don't think it does anything for George Floyd. And I feel like that's common knowledge. So that's my beef with it. That's it.
That's it?
I'm done. I'm sorry. I see you over there clicking.
So So let me read the initiatives then, because since you're not saying, because it was actually 3 things they came out with.
Okay.
Number 1, the NBA and its players have agreed to immediately establish a social justice coalition which representatives from players, coaches, and governors that will be focused on a broad range of issues, including increasing access to voting, promoting civic engagement, and advocating for meaningful police and criminal justice reform. Number 2, in every city where the league franchise owns and controls the arena property, team governors will continue to work with local election officials to convert the facility into a voting location for the 2020 general election to allow for a safe in-person voting option for communities vulnerable to COVID. If a deadline has passed, team governors will work with local election officials to find another election-related use for the facility, including but not limited to voter registration and ballot receiving boards. Number 3, the league will work with players and our network partners to create and include advertising spots in each NBA playoff game dedicated to promoting greater civic engagement in national and local elections and raising awareness around voter access and opportunity. These commitments follow months of close collaboration around designing a safe, healthy environment to restart the NBA season, providing a platform to promote social justice, as well as creating an NBA foundation focused on economic empowerment in the black community. We look forward to the resumption of the playoffs and continuing to work together in Orlando and in all our NBA team markets to push for meaningful and sustainable change.
A lot of vote, a lot of election, a lot of advocating.
Number one wasn't for you?
No, not at all. Advocating.
So what do you want them to do?
I
shut up and dribble?
Let me see. So we had this tweet in the notes for the podcast. It was Samuel H. Quinn from CBS says the NBA is a multi-billion-dollar corporation run largely by white guys. Disney relies on the NBA. Time Warner relies on the NBA. Nike relies on the NBA. They are largely run by white people. You want to know what a boycott accomplishes? It puts pressure on them to do the right things. So these are people that we're talking about positions in power. You said before, I think on the podcast, that only 12% of the world, 12 people run, every corporation, in the world, pretty much, right? So if you make these, you want to make an impact, you hit people in the pockets to ensure that the impact is made. So we already know that the politicians, the people with the R's and the D's next to the names aren't the people who run the country. It's the people with the money who runs the country. We've seen that, a huge example of that with Trump in office, as far as Trump being focused on.
You don't think politicians got money?
Politicians definitely have money, but politicians aren't running the world. Like if politicians ran, or the country rather, if politicians ran the country, dog, like, there would have been a D somewhere along the way that would have taxed the rich already. The billionaires, and that 1%, they still not taxed the way we taxed. So, and it's not gonna happen because they are the people who run the world. The reason why politicians are rich, they put the money behind these people to do the things, to run and to campaign and things like that. They getting money from these big corporations to do that shit. So if you take away the labor for these large companies, which is the NBA, you do create the leverage, like what you were saying. But the leverage to do what? Right? Who's putting money? Where's the money coming from for certain politicians or whatever? I mean, we don't know in detail, but we know we know who donates from the R's to Trump. We know who donates from the D's to to the Democrats or whatever. We know Chick-fil-A had made a certain donation or whatever. You take away that labor, then you find out, okay, what companies, who's Disney donating money to? Who's Time Warner donating money to? Who's Nike donating money to? Some of these companies.
What does that got to do with the NBA?
If they focus,
none of those companies own the NBA. They have deals with the NBA.
They have deals with the NBA. So they make
NBA takes money from them.
So these companies make no money if nobody plays. They don't make that. The
owners don't make any money. The NBA doesn't make any money.
Nobody makes money. TNT,
even the players,
the scheduled programs, they got to find something else in that slot now for 2 hours. When we watch bubble games starting at 1 p.m. in the afternoon, going all the way up to a game starting at 9 p.m. 12 hours of basketball. You got to find a slot now for that. Now you creating some real leverage when you more than one day, of course. Like he took out one day and it was like, all right, well, we'll have some.
It was actually 2 days. There were no games on Friday.
No games. But Friday was the day of negotiations. So the official boycotts was that Thursday. Friday, we're gonna spend this day talking. It's not necessarily a boycott. I mean, either day wasn't really a boycott by definition.
That's normally what you do when you come to a deal, though. That's what you do when you come to a deal. You come
to negotiations. Thursday, nothing. Friday, negotiations and deal. Then Saturday, games. I just feel like the players didn't hold out long enough and they didn't hold out strong enough. This is a bunch of voting and saying, "Hey, we're gonna advocate for good cops."
But that's a big thing, though. Voting is just because it ain't big to us, bro. Don't mean it ain't big to other people.
Steve, now you know, you know, police brutality will not be on the ballot.
My thing is,
I don't understand what you're saying. I'm sorry.
My thing is, okay, George Hill came out and said, this is why we didn't want to come down here in the first place, because dude got shot in the back 7 times. Okay. Nigga, if you was at home, nigga, he still would have got shot in the back in his back 7 times. Nigga, what are you talking about?
He still would have got shot. And that's
shit been around for years, nigga. It ain't going nowhere.
It's not.
So
it's not.
Y'all niggas actually being here is actually beneficial, nigga. The message is out there. The ratings are down. People saying the ratings is down because niggas is kneeling. No, nigga, the ratings is down because the fucking game started at 1 o'clock, like you just said.
Yeah, they started while you
niggas
at work.
Is at fucking work.
You at work.
So, no, y'all being there like you taking away your platform. You going home. Y'all shutting down the league, you taking away your platform. Y'all nigga, after every game, y'all niggas is in y'all's interviews talking about racial justice issues, talking about arrest the cops that killed Breonna Taylor. Yep. Now y'all talking about dude that just got shot in Wisconsin. Mm-hmm. What the fuck platform which y'all gonna get on social media and talk about it?
Right.
You're not at home when you can be on national TV talking about the shit. So you some shit on back of your jersey. So do you feel like Black Lives Matter on the floor?
You feel like with them not being with them talking. Because the way I'm looking at it is, we hear players talk, like you said, post game since they started the games back up in the bubble, right? And you know something's got to change. This is extremely strong on what they're saying. The only thing left to do if something happens while they there is what they doing, right? Is what they did, right? So, yeah, man, something's got to change. This can't keep happening. Jacob Blake. All right, we not playing.
Yes, and then what was the whole point? They put the pressure on the owners. AD just said after the game last night, we not letting up on the owners. We holding y'all niggas to what we talked about. Y'all niggas need to get out here and do what y'all supposed to fucking do.
Which is,
like I said,
make voting hubs for arenas.
Which is fucking, you can get these niggas to arrest the fucking cops to kill these niggas. How? They have the power to do that shit.
How?
They went and got fucking, bro, they went and got Meek Mill out of prison. Nigga has been in the system for like 13 years on fucking probation for 13 years. For no fucking reason.
Yeah.
For nothing.
Yeah.
They went and got that shit all wiped out.
That's what I'm saying.
If they wanted to, they could get these fucking, they can be on their ass. They can be on the attorney generals and all that. They can be on their ass. Like, bro, what the fuck you doing? Get these niggas locked up. Like, or get something going.
Get something going.
Like, they shouldn't be, like, this nigga shouldn't be on leave. Like, the videos there, he got shot in his back 7 times. Like, y'all can. I mean, the Green Bay don't have an owner. They don't have an owner, but the Milwaukee Bucks have an ownership group. Like, these people have billions of dollars, but like, they can put pressure on local officials and shit. Because at the end of the day, they backing these people. Like you just said, they putting money behind them.
Yeah.
So nigga, I'm putting my money behind you. So fucking lock this nigga up.
Yeah. Or I'm pulling my money.
That's the point of it. That's what I'm saying. That's what they was.
That
doing,
was
bro.
not said in anything that you read though.
But that's the whole point of the leverage play, bro. That's the whole point of them boycotting, bro. That's the whole point of the leverage play.
Let's see what happens, man. You did, like, at no point was it said that, hey, you know, these owners that put this money behind, you know, so and so's campaign locally, they're gonna pour their money coming into this next election or whatever. None of that was said. It was just, we're, you know, advocating for, you know, black lives, and we're making voting hubs. It's like, that's not good enough. That's not good enough. It's not.
But nothing's ever going to be good enough, though.
Dog, what you just said would have been good enough.
What?
They didn't say that.
What are you talking about?
You just said it, dog. You just said that these owners, especially when something happens locally, if something happens in a state like Wisconsin.
Bro, it just literally says it, bro. The NBA and its players have agreed to immediately establish a social justice coalition. What is a coalition?
A group.
Okay. With representatives from players to coaches and governors that will be focused on a broad range of issues, including increasing access to voting, promoting civic engagement, and advocating meaningful police and criminal justice reform. Is that not what you're looking for?
Okay. I agree with you. Ain't nothing going to be enough. You're right. You're right. Ain't nothing going to be enough. They started a group.
They started a group to focus, but I'm saying with the owners and everything to focus on police and criminal justice reform. That's what everybody wants is
police and criminal justice reform.
Everybody wants reform of some type.
So we looking at I mean, just by definition of the word reform, we looking at from now on, what happened yesterday won't happen again. We looking at reform.
I mean, you gotta start somewhere.
All right. Yeah.
Fucking Martin Luther King was doing this shit in the 60s.
But you don't have to start somewhere when me and you go out here and we shoot somebody in the face and kill them. Like you don't have to start from this day forward. We're gonna make sure Steeg and Vern don't do this no more. No, nigga, we getting locked the fuck up. Dead. Yeah, we getting killed. We get locked up.
So with them. So do all the NBA niggas. They black too.
Exactly. Yes. Yeah. I just saw the video of the dude that had retired from the NFL. Nigga, net worth $18 million. Nigga bought a house, didn't have his ID on him. The security at his estate called the cops on him, and the cops came and harassed him while he was trying to move into his new house. So nobody of our skin tone is exempt from any kind of mistreatment, and maybe never will be. Not even when you do. When you try to reform police. I don't know. To me, it just sounds funny. It just sounds goofy. And it's very light. It's light. I feel like if they could have held out longer, like, nah, we not playing again until the cops is locked up. Then let's see what happens.
Yeah, let's see what happens. Some cops in Milwaukee, like, they wouldn't have gave a fuck about that.
Who? Is the Bucks the number one seed in the East? Do you believe that they have the pull or not? That's the other thing.
I'm saying the owners, bro. The players, they got a platform. The players have a platform to do some shit that they did. To boycott a game. They did that. But at the same time you saying that, all these niggas didn't want to not play. LeBron and the Clippers was like the two teams where they said we willing to not play. And without LeBron and the Clippers, you don't have a playoff.
You don't have a playoff.
Like Stephen A, he's weak as fuck with his reporting, but he said that there's players that are mad like LeBron was coming off like he was above them. Okay, nigga, what the fuck? I'm LeBron, nigga. Your money too short. You don't be talking to me, nigga, like Hope said. I got my bread. I'm cold. Like, they say there's players that ain't got guaranteed salaries and this, that, and the other. Like, they trying to stay and play. Mm-hmm. But, LeBron and Kawhi type niggas has got their money. They was down to dip out.
Yeah. I mean, I feel that's the other thing.
But at the same time, with LeBron doing all that, people change their minds all the time. Like, that nigga went home or got on Xbox, like you said, then he slept on it. Then he woke up the next day and was like, "Nah,
I'm gonna look out for this.
Nah, we shouldn't close down the league. We should use our platform to do this, this, and this."
I mean, I guess.
Like, at the end of the day, bro, the players don't have power to lock the niggas up. Like,
they don't.
They were saying if they said we're not gonna play until they locked up, okay, nigga, they might not be playing till 2022.
Yeah, but we just sitting here talking about owners and different investors and stuff that goes into these people who are in the campaigns who have the strings to pull. These district attorneys, and I mean you vote on judges and stuff there's a trickle down, like locally where people like should be focusing on their votes and stuff like that. Like, there's people behind them too. Like, pull that. So we in Louisville, like, we don't have. There's no big NBA team. There's nothing here huge where we know, like, they're putting this, organization is putting money behind this person here locally. Something like that probably is happening in a Milwaukee, in a LA, in a Phoenix, so places like that where there are professional teams. That organization is putting money behind this person, and that is where, like, don't stop telling people to fucking vote. you stop putting your money behind people who ain't doing shit in your community. You see what I'm saying?
Talking about owners?
Yeah.
I mean, when it comes to voting for owner, them niggas is billionaires, so they want the tax cuts and all that. So that's why they vote Republican.
This shit is.
But regardless of what party is who, like niggas kill somebody, you can lock them up. That's what I'm saying.
Lock them up. Yes. Yeah. I don't disagree with you. But if you put somebody like a Daniel Cameron, whoever the Daniel Cameron is of fucking Kennesaw, where the shit happened, or whatever the fuck it's called. Don't put no money behind him. Next time it's next go around. Let's get him the fuck out of here.
Yeah, you can do that too.
Don't tell people to fucking vote. I'm a owner. Here's the thing, Steve. I'm an owner, and I'm putting I'm putting fucking $10 million behind this motherfucker right here for campaigning. So he's everywhere. You can't miss his face. At the same time, I'm pushing this, hey, y'all need to go out and vote thing.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Like, you go vote, but the only option that you see is this motherfucker right here who I done put all the money behind. But go vote, though. You see what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying.
I don't know. Speaking of voting, Doc, let's talk about my nigga Mr. Audubon. You got the clip ready, dog.
Do some shit and then hide his hand. If you was gonna do it, Q, be a man and say, hey, look what kind of videos Mr. Audubon make. I stand behind my shit, Q, but I can't stand with you and I can't agree with you for being a hoe ass nigga for wanting to go send out some shit. So I'm gonna be this nigga you want me to see, Q. I'm gonna slap your bitch ass when I see you. Yeah, let it be known the mayor gonna slap Q bitch ass for trying to goddamn ruin my campaign. So see, y'all see me be professional, talk without cursing, and be a stand-up guy to prove that I can lead this city. I got a plan. I wrote it down on paper. I did so many interviews with positive information about this fucked up ass city preacher.
Might not want to do that. So,
So my man, Mr. Audubon, for the listeners who can't see the video, my nigga got a green bandana on. I think he's running for the mayor in Pritchard, Alabama.
Do some shit and then hide his hand.
What who's that nigga with, bro? What was the green bandana gang on San Andreas?
Oh, fuck.
It was the Ballers was purple, bro. I can't remember the green group, bro.
Damn, dog. Who was the green gang of San Andreas, dog?
A nigga got the green bandana on. He actually looked like one of them niggas in the video game, for real.
The Grove Street family.
Grove Street family. And niggas part of the Grove Street family. And the nigga Q that he's talking about is part of the Ballers. These niggas got smoked.
Them niggas got to be on the debate stage shooting at each other, dog. They just gonna have a shootout on the debate stage.
But what's up with dude? You said he's running for mayor?
He's running for mayor, dog. This nigga, I don't think he's stand a chance in hell, man, for real. But it's this nigga's campaign.
Is he actually gonna be on TV debating down there?
Yes, dog. He has been already, dog.
For real?
I don't know if he's been debating, dog, but yes, he's up there. Like,
this nigga sound like Duda off the shot. This nigga's a criminal.
That nigga had a video, dog. He's heading to somewhere. He's campaigning, dog. He gets out the car. He got his lady with him, and she's twerking on him and shit, nigga. They playing fucking California Love.
He's crazy though.
I hope Mr. Audubon win though, man. This is the kind of shit that we need, like on the presidential level, on the scale, like that kind of entertainment, man, for real. You know how many you would get everybody to come out and vote if you had niggas talk about I'ma slap the shit out. Nigga, imagine if Joe Biden said, Trump, you a bitch ass nigga, and when I see you, I'ma slap the shit out you, dog. Trump be trying to throw stones and hide your hand.
Trump say shit like that. It's a little more clean.
Trump's no, you gotta
he be flaming Joe Biden, dog.
He do. I just watched this nigga sign autographs and said, nigga Trump was signing autographs and said he was handing it to his fucking firefighters. Here, put this on eBay tonight. Guarantee you 10,000. And then he's signing autographs, dog, and handing them to people and say $10,000, guarantee it.
I gotta find a drop of that.
I'm gonna send it to you. I'll send it to you because dude was really he signed 4 of them. Here, put that on eBay tonight. Guarantee you $10,000. Anybody got a piece of paper or a napkin or something? Nigga will sign his name on anything. Nigga said it's gonna go for $10,000.
That's comedy.
Dog, imagine if these motherfuckers was running like this though, dog. You can tell me you wouldn't tune in for every debate. You see a nigga on stage behind the motherfucking podium with a bandana tied around his head.
That shit would be a shit show. I want to see I just want to see what he was saying in the debate. Who was Q? Is he black
Q's,
too?
So the current mayor of Pritchard. Let me see. Is a guy named his name is Jimmy Gardner, but the nominees or the candidates rather, not nominees.
Stand behind it. I'm gonna slap the shit out of Q bitch ass tonight. Point blank period. Probably kill his motherfucking ass.
What he say now?
Q ass gone. You know what I'm saying? And yesterday, just the other day, I said we gotta stop killing each other. We gotta stop doing that shit. Cause somebody asked me, how you gonna bring the crime and the gun control down? Shit. It ain't my responsibility to bring that shit down. It is my responsibility to defend myself and take care of me and not let a fuck nigga like you to goddamn ruin my opportunity to be a fucking mayor to make a difference around
a
this
fucking
bitch.
mayor.
But hey, stand behind it.
Hey, big twin in this bitch. What is that? Stand down with a big stick, nigga. Yeah, don't play with me, fuck, nigga.
What's going on, nigga? It's the mayor, nigga. It's
nigga's rapping
in this motherfucker. It's the
This nigga dropped a diss track. This nigga is comedy. Oh shit.
God, dog. I hope that nigga win, dog. But I just googled this shit. This nigga name is not nowhere near. Oh, fucking.
Fam, I thought that. I was like, bro, did you do your due diligence, bro? Because I don't think this nigga's really on a ballot.
Hold on, dog. The mayor, nigga's name Autobahn, dog. This nigga getting his ass kicked in the polls, dog. You think white people vote for a nigga that's saying he gonna smack the shit out of somebody when you see him? Damn. He did get him a little article wrote about him. The city of Pritchard, Alabama has gained national attention due to social media posts going viral of candidates seeking to become the city's next mayor. The city has over 21,000 residents with a poverty rate of 35% with a median household income of $26,000. The candidate's goal is to increase the wealth and buying power of the city's African-American residents, who are 89% of the population. Damn, niggas got, he's got good intentions. Reginald Davis. Oh, he is on there. Mr. Autobahn's his nickname. Hold on, dog. Now I gotta go back, dog. That nigga's really on the motherfucking ballot, dog. It's Reginald Davis. Reginald Davis, dog. This nigga got 3% of the votes. Oh, fuck. This nigga got 3% of the votes. I thought his name was Mr. Autobahn for real. That nigga's name Reginald Davis.
Hold on, bro. Let's listen to it, dude. He was asked if he could run for president of the United States.
Guess what? Shit. Why y'all keep worrying about me sniffing, goddamn? If I gotta fucking run a nose, let me goddamn sniff. But look, if the people want me to run for president, hell yeah, I run. Shit, let me debate motherfucking Biden, motherfucking ass. Let me debate Biden. I'll bust his ass. You hear me? I will bust Biden ass in a debate, American debate.
I kind of figured that way soon as I was
Let me read some more. Let me give a breakdown on who dude is. Reginald Davis, or Mr. Autobahn, is also known on the streets of Pritchard as an Army veteran who proudly served Americans for 13 years. He strongly believed that young men should join the armed forces as a way of growing and getting education and earning a salary with full benefits. More importantly, they learned about independence. He says, I got married on March 4th and started boot camp on March 6th. The woman I was married to motivated me to become a more solid person. The Army is where Davis honed his skills and obtained both bachelor's and master's degree to further his business endeavors. He retired to service at age 37. Hey, dog, dude's legit, though, dog. I'm not ghetto. Ghetto is slanderous. is a slanderous word to describe black people. Why is the ghetto when you get emotional about things that matter to you? Nigga got bars, nah. Hey, now, if I was in Pritchard, I'd vote for dude, man.
That nigga dropped a diss track. Hit him up.
I want the people of Pritchard to invest in themselves, Davis said. Steve, I know you on board with that. I want to form a corporation where all the shareholders invest $100 per month over the 2-year period, and we buy and invest in our community and earn money through dividends and profit sharing. Niggas preaching that.
He is. Sound like a good dude.
Okay,
I'm on board with that.
Oh shit. Damn. Hold on. This is last paragraph breakdown how he feels about Q. You know who Q is. Let's see. Davis felt derailed when he got into a political battle with one of his challengers for the mayor's office named Quinn Austin Pugh. Used Davis's image in rap lyrics to sway voters. He used this nigga's lyrics to tell people they shouldn't vote for him. His video is talking to Q. Is the one that went viral. Q has no business in politics. I believe he is put in the campaign by the city's water board, said Davis. He took a flyer from one of my rap songs and put statements on there that was texted out to the city's senior citizens, who are the largest voting group. Davis questioned how someone would have access to technology and access to senior citizens' phones who is currently unemployed. nigga Q ain't got no job, but how the fuck he do all this?
Damn, a nigga say he's living on unemployment.
Why we can't have nice places to eat and socialize in our own city? Asked Davis. That is why I couldn't understand why my proposal to develop my land was rejected. He feels the best way to bring about change to your community is to invest in your community and change the stereotypes of black men. I want black men to know it's honorable to go into the military and become members of the law enforcement. These are stables and respectable jobs that our community needs. Leaderships and law and order which is where he and Trump deferred. I think Trump's positions on Black Lives Matter should be more sympathetic and use the highest office in the nation to provoke change, said Davis. But I still I still vote for him today. Ah, damn, that's where he lost me.
Nigga, he said, I mean, you couldn't tell when he said, I'll beat Trump's ass.
Biden. Yeah.
Or Biden, yeah. You discounted it, bro. He ain't mentioned Trump.
He didn't.
Yet.
Nah, he didn't. Nah.
Yeah, he's the same way, bro.
I thought he meant like on the primary level. Then he get to Trump. You know, of course he had to take the big dog down first. Damn, he definitely took Trump's. Damn, nigga, I'm a hypocrite like a motherfucker too. Though I ain't gonna lie, cause I fuck with dude, man, and I don't fuck with Trump. But he definitely took Trump's blueprint. Nigga say he'll smack the shit out of the nigga that's running against him. Nigga think if he beat him up, he'll win.
Nigga think he in high school or something. He gonna get some clout.
God damn, dog. We'll have to find dude's music and break it down one episode, man.
Yeah,
that nigga talking that talk, nigga.
Yeah, man, but that's about it for today, bro.
That's good. We good. All right. I'm gonna get us out of here.
Yeah, man, it was a fun show.
Pretty fun.
But boycott, we had a whole lot more shit down, but we kind of stayed on the Neuralink and the boycott for a little minute.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good, man. We ain't get on my nigga that's in the wheelchair who's running in November.
Nigga thinks that's funny.
I think it's hilarious. I'm sorry. All right, man. You ready? You ready for us to get out of here? You ready for us to get out of here?
Yeah, man.
All right. Okay.
You know, I got some stocks to study for tomorrow.
There you go. Get them. Yeah, nigga, I ain't ate all day. That's what I'm about to go figure out. All right. As always, make sure you follow the podcast page across all social media pages. That is New Pod Flow Podcast on Instagram, New Pod Flow _pod on Twitter. Search us on Facebook. We there not posting shit. Okay. And also, if you've just bumped into this podcast because you was listening to motherfucking Headband Boys and saw that we was, something you may like, make sure you fucking subscribe. All right, subscribe. Leave that 5-star review. Make sure you follow. Make sure you leave some verbiage in a review as well. Make sure you put some shit on there like, those niggers have great chemistry. Whatever you want to do. And most importantly, You gotta do the Lord's work. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend about the motherfucking podcast, okay? When the Neuralink chip come out and they announce that motherfucker's only $180, people's gonna be flying to that motherfucker. What better thing to do with your Neuralink chip than to download and store all the new Podflow podcast episodes, dog? Just play them motherfuckers in your head while you sleep, and you sit in your head on the motherfucking charger, dog. Hey, now you know what's gonna be crazy, Steve, is when you be fucking with the hood chicks whose charger be ate up. That motherfucking cord be ate up on their charger. Motherfucker look like it's a banana. Motherfucker's wire peeling on it and shit. Strings hanging and shit.
Shit gonna give him a bald spot, nigga.
Nigga, motherfucker, you gonna go to the chick's house, see your charger sit next to a bed like, damn, what happened to your iPhone charger? Nah, that's my Neuralink charger. Motherfucker head gonna be on 46%. It just get here and stop. I don't know what's going on. They gonna be smacking that shit. All right, new Podflow episode 75.
We out of here
next week.
New Podflow.